guys were blowing away because you were sitting on aluminum. Yeah, that's fine. I probably only need one, but I brought two just in case.
Okay.
I don't know if I told you, I've got a YouTube channel, so I video everything. So if you see a camera, that's what it's for.
All right. Cool. I'm telling you.
God, I'd rather have the rain. God. And I started to pull up here. I was like, nah, maybe I won't. So I turned around right there. And then when I was unloading, the truck started steeping up right there.
Sliding.
My truck's sliding out from under me, so I just tracked the trailer out from under me. And I didn't lift up the tires, so I scooted my tires about 3 foot. But
wow.
So go down to where it's. But that's why everybody's like, oh, you sissy, just pull off of it. Okay. And when I do, I mean, I literally move that trailer about 3 or 5 foot. I saw the truck moving, and I just kept tracking real slow. I'm like, why am I not videoing this? This is being
Yeah, that'd be good.
But, of course, I didn't have the camera on yet. So, all right, well, we got a repair to do today. We had a bunch of storms this morning, and apparently it stirred up a whole bunch of wind. We've got to have 60 or 80 mile an hour wind today. It's nuts. It's blowing everything around, and I don't know how we don't have more trees down already. But this place is pretty steep. It probably doesn't show up on camera, but you can see there, I was telling the homeowner, I slid my trailer out under me. I mean, you can see my chains. They were hanging down straight, and I was dragging the chains. I was walking off the trailer, and I saw the truck moving, and I knew I was sitting still. So whenever that happens, you just gotta just relax, and you either gotta get back on the trailer or get off. My choice is always to get off. The truck will come. I didn't lift the truck. I think it's just so steep right here, and I was kind of questioning it there, and I'm like, it's probably okay. There's kind of a flat spot up here, almost backed up to the flat spot, but then the well is down over here. He's got to get down here and turn the well off. Whenever we find the leak, I got a leaky water line. It's leaking pretty good. So I got a track up here. I don't know, long steep driveway. I don't know, can you see my truck down here? I haven't been tracking very long at all, and it's losing elevation pretty quick. I mean, it's a nice view up here, but anyways, let me get up here. The leak is very apparent. You can see it. It's running out pretty bad. I'd assume the leak is going to be right there. I don't think it's really chasing the pipe down anywhere. Nothing above it's firm, nothing below it. I mean, everything below it's wet, but you know, everything around it, it's kind of got like a soft spot in a circle. It's kind of how I take my probe, try to find, you know, if it's soft going up the hill past that, because that water will chase that pipe. Anyways, we're gonna get up here and dig it up. Real rocky area. The whole hillside's rocky, so got to pull some trees, stuff like that. We'll see what we get into. I didn't bring my normal mount, so I'm probably going to put you guys in here, and we'll try that out in here this time. And if not, I could probably get you on the boom. I didn't think about it. I've got my GoPro with a different mount, and I'm not going to track back down there to go get the mount. So hang out and watch us do a repair on some 2-inch water line. Hopefully it goes well. Both of these out?
I don't care. Yeah, they're in your way. Just take them out.
Both, I mean, this one, yeah, they're probably both in my way.
Yeah, just take it out. There was a wall down there, and it,
The little one?
yeah, but I don't give a crap.
Okay.
Take them out. Whatever's in your way, just take them out.
get you guys down here. You got stuff all over you. I don't even know what that is. Oh, how'd you get grease on you guys? All right, I'll show you what we found. So he's got oh, how many feet did he tell me? A whole bunch. Oh boy, sorry, probably made you guys motion sickness, but I about slid down the hill. This is pretty steep. But what we got is a gasket pipe. Here's your area where that pipe goes in, and here's your line that you have to push it to. So over time, this pipe is settled, and it settled that much, about 2.5 inches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this pipe back here, and I'm gonna get rid of this short stint of pipe, because I'm gonna have to backfill with this rocky stuff. This probably isn't schedule 40. I have schedule 40 with me. So my thought process is if I get a majority of this schedule 40, it's probably going to be a better repair in this rock. I'm going to try to backfill with clean material, but you see what material I got. It's pretty rocky stuff. So I'll sift through it and get about a foot of backfill if I can. But anyway, so I'm gonna take the plunge. I was gonna wait till he got back so I knew that the well was turned off. In theory, it shouldn't come on, and if it was gonna leak, it'd probably be leaking there. You know, it'd obviously be pressurizing and causing a scene. But as soon as he gets back here, I'm gonna make my cut here, get that pipe cleaned off, get it primed. I got hot glue with me. Sets up in 15 minutes. You can put 75 psi to it in 15 minutes. In 30 minutes, I think you can do 180 psi or something like that. Look at the bottle, but I think that'll get you somewhere in the realm. So by the time that I cut this and I glue this joint up, I'm gonna glue the joint up first. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and glue that one now so it's setting. But by the time that I get this shoved on and glued, I lay this pipe down, I do my final cuts, I get the compression coupling on it, tighten it up, everything else. This joint ought to be to yield enough to where we can kick it on and check pressure. He's back, so I'm gonna get to work. Let's see if we can get you guys, tell me there's no rock there. Maybe you guys can hang out right there and watch. Sit on the shovel. Man, this is steep and wet. I didn't bring my muck boots. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Class 200 pipe. That's what it was. It wasn't in that joint anymore. Wow. See, it wasn't in the joint anymore. Nothing like working on a mountain when it's muddy.
Yeah.
It's a little tough.
Tough enough when it ain't muddy.
Right? Yeah. I cut that decent sized portion out because I knew with this gasket pipe it was probably that class 200. This is schedule 40. So being that we're backfilling on a rock, I'd rather put a longer section of thicker pipe right here. Just
Now I have a dirt pile that ain't too far. Right
Okay.
up here, if we'd rather.
I mean, it'd be nice to.
I think it would be too.
Yeah,
At least
I'd like to
put
get a
that
foot.
around.
Yeah, I'd like to get a foot above the water pipe if I could. And I was gonna sift through this, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's not a lot there. It's
No, but if that dirt pile is right over here,
okay.
and
You have a tractor or skid loader or anything with a
I
loader?
got a tractor. I can bring it up here to my bucket.
I mean, if you want to throw some dirt behind me, or I can track, but I didn't bring any bigger bucket. So it'd be that bucket at
Yeah, I
three.
just put it behind you. or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, yeah, you could throw, I don't know how big a tractor, 6 or 8 buckets back here. Probably get me.
Okay.
I mean, if this ever stops draining.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'll run down and come back up on the tractor then.
okay, that'll work. Let's see if I get over here. Straighten out good. Let me get you guys further up the mountain here. Whoa, that'll make you sick. Okay then. Golly, this is steep. All right. I got medium-bodied hot glue. I think they call theirs blue lava. Sometimes it's hot, yeah, blue lava. Sometimes it's hot lava. Most time anything blue is going to be a wet set. You can set it when it's wet. When you prime, you want to make sure your primer's dry. For something like this especially, don't be impatient. Prime it, let it sit. Something like this, you're gonna pressurize fairly quick if you want a good glue joint. You want to hold your fitting with this stuff. It'll push that fitting off, especially when it's warm outside. It's about 80-85 degrees. I'm back here in the shade, but some of that glue out of the inside, and then it'll set up. All right, put that in. Put primers over there. All right, let's take you guys with me here. Sorry for the, oh boy, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I lost my step that I was using there. Get you guys up here, maybe. noticed, but I cleaned that pipe off when I had clean water. Dry a little bit. I'm gonna cut this pipe back just a hair. Get rid of that tapered joint. Got some dirt and stuff on it. Oh, I guess I do still need that. I was thinking I didn't need that Sawzall, but I do. I need to cut my repair pipe here. I did not grab a tape measure. That's great. I like taking a tape measure and measuring from my fitting to the pipe, cutting my pipe, and not taking a chance of putting this down in here. I'm gonna have to waste some of this pipe now, which isn't a big deal, but thought I might show you a comparison here. This is class 200. It's probably on there somewhere, but kind of show you guys the difference in wall thickness. Schedule 40 on the bottom, class 200 on the top, and then that was our leak. That pipe slid out of that gasket from settlement. So, may not be the last one, but anyways, he's gonna get me some dirt and we'll go from there.